Hi, Cancers. Happy New Year's. We're almost there. Only like 2.5 more hours to go, I think. So I'm going to do your reading for January. I have a cat in front of me. That's why I'm backed off a bit from the screen. But so this is for Cancer's water sign. We're going to start off with work and money, then go to love and relationships. And then we're going to pull two oracles from the Power Animal Oracle cards by Stephen Farmer. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so we have the Two of Pumpkins and the High Priestess reversed. So the Two of Pumpkins shows sort of like an unbalanced situation, or it might have felt like, you weren't getting the jobs you wanted, or not getting raises that you were looking for, or whatever. Not getting treated the way you want. But this actually shows that it is coming into the clear and getting a little bit more balanced than it was. Now, this just shows that you might have been ignoring your instincts on things you should have been going for, Cancers. And it shows that things may change up a little bit, a little delay or change in plans. But I feel like this is going to work for the best for you guys. Now, this is the Three of Imps, and this is why. So this just shows that you've been planting seeds for the future when it comes to your career and money. So I feel like this change in plans or a little bit of delay is going to swing you into a better situation for you guys because you have been working really hard. You also got the Four of Pumpkins reversed. So when I see this, I think that there could have been like a fear of loss of money, or having to watch your money, a delay with your money. So things, yet again, weren't happening right when you wanted them to, Cancers. But going into the first few weeks of January, we have the Eight of Pentacles, or the Eight of Pumpkins, whatever you want to call it. And it just shows that it may not be like quite the amount of effort based off of you having this delay or change in plans, or it might be a bit of a waiting time between now and then before you can really get started. Maybe you're waiting to start a new job. But right now you have the Six of Bats. So this would be like the Six of Swords. And this just shows to me that sort of like you guys are wanting to go towards calmer waters, head somewhere that's in a better direction for you guys. So you're really working towards your goals, even if there is a little bit of a lull right now. You know, the people around you, they got the Hermit reversed. And this is usually people that you're working with, or people around you that can affect your work. And they would be the type that, excuse me, that might be feeling like almost like a depression, or just going inward too much, overthinking things, not getting on with it. So you guys plan, you do well, and then you move your ass. Where it seems like the people around you may not be like that. Sorry, my cat is jangling off of the cord here, so we're going to move him a little bit. We're going to the end of January, Cancers, for your career money. I see the Eight of Bats. So this just shows like you might be feeling a little trapped or overthinking things and out of control with things, but just let things kind of ride it out, because you have planted down your seeds and put it into the way you want it. So it may not happen right away. And December's been a really crazy year too for people with money, getting gifts. And just in general seems to be really stressful for people. So it might just be the sort of, the calm after the storm before things slowly start picking up. Now, with your love and relationships, Cancer, we have the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance reversed. So it does seem like things are going well in your favor, even if things may feel like a little emotionally kind of an upward in a sense. Now, this could be with the Sagittarius, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like when I see this, it's sort of like I can't think of the right way to put it. Almost like you're not seeing the good right in front of you, or you've been stressed out about a lot of things, but there's still a lot of good happening around you as well when it comes to your relationships. Now, this is because of the King of Pentacles reversed. Now, the King of Pentacles is normally someone who is very action oriented, very smart. Now, this could be someone who's greedy, who's a financial risk, or even a jealous type. But when I see this based off the other cards, I feel like it's like they feel like they're not stepping up to the plate or doing what it is they need to in their relationships. So I don't know if this is to do with family, a romantic relationship, or a friendship, but it feels like you want to be doing more and you just feel like you aren't. And this shows again because we have the Empress reversed. And this is normally someone who's neglecting themselves, so they're stressing out too much, which is a common, not constant, common Cancer trait, overthinking things, neglecting yourself, or those delays that are happening for you. So stop worrying so much about it. Because we do have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords for you guys, when I see this, this is someone who protects and defends his loved ones and himself. You guys are making sure that you're taking care of yourselves and the ones you care about. So if your mom doing it all on your own, whatever, you are actually the person in the first few weeks really doing what it is that matters, the tangible things. So this is where you don't need to worry in the relationship sense. Things are going good for you. Now, where you're at right now is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So this sort of shows somebody that's feeling a little insecure and you're working hard, but it doesn't seem to be going in the direction that you like. Okay, so yet again, it shows that you could be a bit of a financial risk. So I don't know if this is something, if this could be like a risk in your relationships, if this could be a risk financially for the relationships when it comes to your job in that lull period that you're going through. But the people around you, we have the King of Chalices reversed, which is the King of Cups, the King of Cups. And this is normally you guys when it's upright, right? Someone who's secure and really there for the people that they love. So this is just showing that the people around you are either lying, they may have addiction issues, not generally. And it usually means like the person's kind of got their head in the clouds and they're not really coming down to earth and thinking clearly. So they may be expecting a lot from you, more than you can give. But going into the end of January, guys, you have the Devil card. So the Devil card, I believe, is a Taurus, if I'm correct. But generally, when I think of the Devil, usually when I think of the Devil, I don't think of it as like, anything overly bad. It's usually like some form of codependency on somebody or something, or wanting too much of something that's not a good thing. So just saying, like, by the end of the month, things are going well, and trust yourself in that, but don't get too cocky about it. Still put in the work and just realize that, you're making the right moves and not relying too much on the people around you. Whether it's like your family members, your friends, expecting them to do everything for you, because that's not really the way the world works. Okay, so we got two cards. The first one is Dove, Serenity. Take a deep breath and now take another, then another, and feel what happens in your body as you do so. This is what you need to do in the midst of any turmoil you're going through. It brings you home in body, mind, and spirit, to that still place inside you where you can feel and hear your heartbeat and the rhythm of your breathing, giving you the assurance that you're alive and everything is all right. So it's all about not overthinking, just taking that breath and relaxing and coming back to center, so to speak. Now, there's really no need to worry or fret about the circumstances of your inquiry. There's not even a need for you to find a solution. The solution will find you, but only when you calm down and stop trying to figure it out from a place of fear or anxiety. You have to trust that what to do or not to do will become evident once you're able to center yourself. That way you can think more clearly, breathe more easily, find your faith, and remember that God and the angels are really on your side. So trust in yourself. And a lot of signs are putting a lot of pressure on themselves to do everything at once. And we're coming out of kind of like a stressful month. So give yourselves a little bit of a break. And your last card, Cancers, Elephant, Resolve. So move forward towards the fulfillment of your heart's desire. Let nothing stop you. If your goals and intention are spirit-driven, and it's only your ego's fear and discouragement that will stop you from achieving it. Dispel any resistance along the way until you reach your destination or you accomplish your goal. But be the mightiest of warriors and see yourself as triumphant in your quest. You have an important mission. There is no point in dilly-dallying around, finding all sorts of distractions so you can avoid your destiny. Don't yield to temptation that entice you from your path. It's time to live your life according to the drive and desire of your inner spirit. Don't let yourself be stopped by someone else's disapproval. It's really not their disapproval so much as your fear of their disapproval. It's especially important right now to not only speak your truth, but to live your truth. And by the way, have some fun while you're at it. So when I see that, I see it as, if there's goals when it comes to work, for instance, since you're having that lull period, really go for them, because this is a time where you can really manifest what it is you desire, and really the only person stopping you is you. So Cancers, I hope you have a wonderful January, and I'll see you next month. Take care.